Man, this is What's Up Flobo, episode 150, whatever. Yo, how's everyone doing? Yo, let me know how you're doing by hitting me up on those social media channels at Flobo Boyce on Twitter and that Flow Pizza on Instagram. This episode of What's Up Flobo and all the other episodes of What's Up Flobo is brought to you by, I have so many things going on. Today I'll just say my t-shirt company, flowpizza.threadless.com, flowpizza.threadless.com. Support the homie and buy a t-shirt. Of course, you want to throw a homeboy a little couple dollars in that tip jar. Buymeacoffee.com/flowboys. You know, I was hanging out, being a good son, call my mama. She loves to talk about her. Anyway, yesterday we were talking about like getting old. And there is a differentiation there, so bear with me. I was talking about getting old. And I said, one of the things I've realized when I was getting older, is that I don't have the patience to learn new things as easily. Not saying it's impossible, but if someone can explain to me a concept, no matter how crazy it is, in 10 seconds or less, I am going to go, I realized this thing this week. You know, I have a couple friends I play video games with on Sunday night, and I was telling them one of the unintended things about the pandemic is that I learned, or I had to learn, Discord. I still don't quite get all the functionality, but like I went from having zero knowledge in that. I thought it was like a dark web app to having signed up to so many servers, having a server of my own, which you can join by clicking that link in the comments. But I was trying to explain what Discord was to people who weren't used to it, people my age, a little bit older. And I was like, it's kind of like a forum cross with Slack. And I was like, I don't get it. Well, it's kind of like this and that and that. I send them videos and clips, and it hit me like they don't have to get it. You know, if I was a younger person, I grew up in that environment, like Discord would be like that, like how AOL was like that when I was a kiddo. That's right, I said it. I said to myself, is that really like the one of the signs of getting older? Not so much the physical decline, but just if it can't be explained in 5 minutes, if I am confused, I can say I'll get back to it and not get back to it. Is that like the main sign? Now, before you flame me in the chats, especially those older viewers, I appreciate those who watch any of my content regardless of age. I'm not saying that. This is not about aging. I said getting old. Getting old is a state of mind. If you say jeans shorts are never going out of fashion and the best music was the music that played when I was in high school, you will be getting old. You would be a relic. Time and culture would have passed you by, and you're like, no, new kids on the block. Aging is something different. That is the natural progression, the maturity of the human body, mind, and soul. And I think we can age gracefully as long as we decide not to get old. If we keep ourselves open-minded, open to new ideas and all that stuff. Of course, I'm preaching to the choir from the pulpit because I tried to understand what an NFT was, and I think I get it, but would I actually put money up and get one? As of today, I wouldn't. I don't know. It's a cool dynamic about that, the whole aging versus getting old. And I remember when I went to film school, and of course I'm dating myself. This was 2007. Had to have been. And one of the biggest innovations of 2007 was the iPhone. The original, the OG iPhone. The Apple iPhone. And it came out like 2 months beforehand. And as someone with my flip phones and someone that tried to compensate? Explain away the fact that my phone didn't have a camera because I preferred it that way. The iPhone was completely out of reach. My first week of grad school, we had a meet and greet, and it was all the first year students. We were all having a good time, and one of my teachers walked around with his iPhone to take a picture of all of our faces to put it as our contact information in class. And to me, that was innovative. Like, granted, the Apple phone, the iPhone had the capability, but I'm used to like, oh, sorry, I'm out of contact slots. Let me delete something. But my teacher, who was of a senior citizen in advanced age, decided to take a product that was just on the market to learn a use case for it and to apply that use case in a casual setting, not like I have this thing. Let me see how it works. Like in a casual setting, that is understanding you have to change with the times. He was more native with that device than I was. It would be a whole year since I had one in my hand, as even like looking at it and playing around with it. Friends of mine, I got like my first iPhone like 5 years after that, or 4 years after that, when my Windows phone stopped being useful. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. Getting old is when you not have patience for stuff. You just got my schedule, whatever schedule it is. You're always busy. And when someone goes, "Hey, you want to try this?" You go, "Ugh." I'm that way with a lot of things. Board games, I don't want to learn any more board games. Card games, don't want to learn any more card or board games. But food, I'm like, I'll give it a shot. I want to try new experiences. I want to keep that part of my aspect, soul. Keep it fluid. Keep it young. All right, I have done today. My words have failed me too many times to make this coherent. Basically, don't get old. Age. If you don't get old while you age gracefully. That does it for me on this edition of Wassup Flobo. Yeah, make sure you hit up all the other episodes. Check out the other shows in the New Amsterdam.com portfolio, New Amsterdam Radio, Flobo Saw on Netflix. Wassup Flobo After Hours, all that and more is available to see and view at newamsterdam.com. But until next time, you know the deal. I don't know. Peace out. See you next week. Do a good deed.